Hello, I'm Gayle and I'm here to talk to you people who are taking up the LOVESPOON Art Challenge. If you're looking to create a more traditional spoon, so this spoon is by Sion Llewellyn. It's one of his more simple designs, and I say it's more traditional because you probably noticed the traditional spoons from your research have a symmetry to them. So you can see on this one. That means if you run a line down the middle of the spoon, they are mirror images of each other. So I can show that more easily if I pop a sheet of paper down. You can see that that half and that half are the same, and it cuts right through that diamond and the heart shape. So there are easy techniques to create a symmetry that also mean that you only have to draw half a spoon. There are three techniques that you can use for this. The first technique, I'll just move that out of the way. I'm just using a small sheet of copy paper and I'm folding it in half. Then I'm taking a thicker pen than I would normally use, and I'm going to draw half a spoon, loosely based on Sion's design. So if I go like that, come in, and then I'm going to bring my bowl in like that. You can, with a pair of scissors, just cut that shape out, and this works well for spoons that are curvy like this, that are easy to cut out. If you're doing something with a bit more detail, you're going to struggle a bit. But I'm using a piece of paper about A5 size, so it's quite easy to do. So now I've got this shape, and if I want to put any detail in, maybe I want to put, let's say, a diamond on, I just draw half the diamond, cut that out, and hey presto. Then I can take that template and get another piece of paper, pop it on top, have a look, think about, oh, I think I'll shave that off there a bit, and I think I'll make my spoon a more of a thinner shape. So you can start designing this, but don't forget, every time fold it over so you can cut into it. And when you've got the shape that you want, you can just get a pencil, place it on the paper where you want, and if you work like that, you'll get the shape appear of your spoon, which then you can follow along. So that's one technique, using scissors. Second technique, again, folding the paper. You fold the paper, and then we're going to use a pen again. You can use a thinner pen or a biro if you prefer. Again, creating our shapes. And if you can see, if I fold that back on itself, I can see and trace that design. And I'm doing it pretty roughly because this is the design stage and we don't want to be too fixed on how it looks. And then you can see I open it up, you can see all the things that maybe you'd like to do to it. You maybe want to create a heart shape there, So I've done that in pencil, and even in the pencil you can see, you can still just about see it through, but I would always go over it with a pen so that you can hold that over. You're going back to that original shape. So you're starting to create a shape, and you can see underneath, that's my pencil line. It's good if you use a pencil that's 2B or more. B just means black, so the higher the number, the blacker the pencil. And then when you've got the design that you want, what you can do to transfer it to another piece of paper as a whole is turn it over, again using your 2B or a darker pencil, go over the edges on the back like this, so you can still see them. And what you're doing is you're making your own carbon copy paper. Sion also suggested you could put a piece of newspaper with newspaper print on it and use this transfer technique. You can pop that shape on there then, and then you can use a pen, because it's got a tip to it, it's a bit harder than a pencil. You can use a pen or a pencil, and you can, if you go over the lines and rub hard enough, and they can be jagged lines, you don't have to, but what you're trying to do is to push the carbon of the pencil that's on the other side onto the paper underneath. Hey presto! So you've got a rough outline that you can then go back to and draw in. And if you think, oh well, I want to bring it in a bit more here, you can do that. But you'll have the whole rough pencil line there to work from, and that will give you a line to follow. So those are some of the techniques that you can use. I can't wait to see your LOVESPOON designs and your LOVESPOON drawings. Don't forget to share them on social media, on facebook.com/Rhondda Creative. And don't forget, move that over a little bit. Don't forget to use hashtag Rhondda Creative. Thanks for watching.